Is Raila Odinga walking into a political trap that could derail his aspirations of becoming Kenya's next president? For hours now, both his supporters and rivals have been rallying behind him to become the next chairman of the African Union. One might wonder why his rivals would support this move, especially considering they have never backed Raila Odinga at any given moment. Could they be privy to something that the general public isn't? In this analysis, we reveal to you how the AU position might spell the demise of Raila Odinga's political career.
Hello, my name is Chief Okuzo from Plug TV.
Just recently, numerous politicians aligned with the government publicly endorsed Raila Odinga for the first time in months, advocating for him to assume the role of AU Commission Chairman. Adding weight to the endorsement, former Nigerian President Obasanjo visited Kenya and threw his support behind the opposition leader's bid for the AU Commission chairmanship. Obasanjo stated that it's time for someone from East Africa to lead the AU Commission and expressed confidence in Raila Odinga's suitability for the role.
Then, when you look at those who have held that position before, I believe strictly it should be the turn of East Africa. Not too long ago, we had Southern Africa. The one now whose time will be ending is Central Africa. Before that, as I said, we had Conare from West Africa. I believe it should be the turn of Eastern Africa we should go. And that's the main point of my visit before I go to attend the AU meeting for the 17th and the 18th. And I have no doubt in my mind that my friend could easily be a viable candidate.
However, the major concern among some of Odinga's supporters is that if he secures the AU chairman position, he may have to abandon his presidential ambitions for Kenya. Speculations arise that the AU's constitution may prohibit him from active involvement in politics within member states, potentially disqualifying him from running for the presidency in 2027. As per the AU's regulations, if elected, Odinga would assume office in January 2025 and serve a 4-year term, concluding in 2028, just a year after Kenya's next general election. Surprisingly, there are hints from President Ruto's government suggesting support for Odinga's AU bid. Some of Odinga's supporters interpret this as a strategic move by Ruto to weaken Odinga's political influence, preventing a potential showdown between them in the 2027 general elections. Considering recent remarks by Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi in Bondo on January 28th, where he hinted at a forthcoming positive news from Kenya's top political leadership.
Kwanza, nataka muniangalie vizuri. Hivi karibuni, we shall be surprising you with some very important news and pleasant. I will not say any more.
One might speculate if Ruto's administration is behind Odinga's AU chairmanship campaign. After all, a candidate for the AU Commission chairman must be endorsed by a member state, suggesting Ruto's administration could be championing Odinga's candidacy as part of a political strategy.
I can only add that I have been consulting widely among friends. As the general said, he is one of my closest friends on the continent. And I intimated to him that if there should be interest, I would myself be keen to serve the continent of Africa. Mainly because as a Pan-Africanist, I believe strongly that Africa is playing in a league that it should not play.
Given Odinga's endorsement of himself as the next AU Commission chairman, despite having lost 5 previous presidential bids, it appears evident that he may be relinquishing his presidential ambitions. This implies that he and his party are prepared to support another candidate under the ODM banner for the presidency in 2027, should Raila Odinga secure the AU chairmanship position. After going through Twitter, you have seen including Babu Owino, a die-hard supporter of Raila Odinga, endorsing Raila Odinga's bid to become the next chairman of the AU Commission. Could this mean that the ODM fraternity have already given up on Raila Odinga's presidency, or rather presidential ambition? Ukiona umeanza kumsupport hivi, akuwe the chairman of the AU. Could this mean that if Raila become the next AU chairman, that Kenya hawatakuwa na mtetezi wao? Remember, Raila Odinga has been holding the government by its throat. Every move the government makes, Raila Odinga is always keenly watching and ready to defend Kenyans. If he becomes the next AU chairman, this could mean that he might not participate in active politics. And this means that Ruto and his government will have the freedom to do whatever they want to do without being fought left, right and center by Raila Odinga. And if you were Raila Odinga, would you accept the position as the chairman of the AU Commission? Given the fact that on this side, you want to be the president of Kenya, on the other side, you also want to be the AU Commission. What advice would you give him? Give your thoughts on our comment section. That is it for now. Thanks for watching. Let's meet next time. Bye-bye.